Some fight for glory, justice, or gold. I fight for those I hold dear. I'm Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher.
Hi and welcome to episode 40. It's been a while since I've done the last video and changed my setup, so hopefully everything comes out as it should. Last time we were trying to get the djinn out of this area here. You got stuck. So I'm thinking try Igni. Okay. And then we try and draw him out. There we go, I can attack him. And he's gone back in again. Try and draw him out again. He's definitely stuck in there, he can't get out.
Just a bit more! Yep. I can feel his strength waning.
I'm going to draw him out every time. And once we see the sparks, I think we can attack him. There we go, and then he gets pushed into the back. Got him. No, we have to move back again. Oh, he might be out. No?
How you like that silver?
We just need another good hit on him. There we go, done.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Okay, so at this point we can choose to romance Yen, or we can refuse. It's clear that she still has the same feelings for us, and we need to make a decision. Now, I've already decided to romance Yen on this playthrough, so we're going to say no to Yen.
Sorry, Yen, but magic's gone for me.
Truly? But how is that possible? I still feel the same. You should too. I don't understand. What does this mean?
Means the Jinn granted your wish.
Right. Fine. Good. Glad we got that over with. We know where we stand, at least. Naught left for us here. Let's go.
Wait. Magic's gone, true, but that doesn't mean I don't like spending time with you. Let's sit a while.
I've never really understood the attraction between the two. Obviously, they had a spell on them, but they don't seem like two people that would be naturally attracted to each other, apart from maybe physical.
Next time we go on horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Awfully loyal to your patron.
He happens to be your patron as well, darling. You'd do well to remember that. Otherwise he might feel compelled to remind you.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
Yen, what happened back there?
Please, Geralt. There's nothing left to say. I'm off.
Me too. I'll collect Uma from the Baron, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can. Farewell.
So long, Yen.
Okay, so it wants us to go to see the Baron Sergeant to pick up Irma. However, we're going to do some housekeeping things first. We have a quest to hand in over here, or we need to go back to the arena to get our takings, so that's what we'll do first. I don't think we need to put anything in the stash. There's nothing super valuable. That I want to keep in there.
You see, thanks to
I need a haircut.
Doing from the start, are you?
Seen the plans? Strange longship we're building. Bottoms on it.
Looking sort at your back.
Watch it.
Fucker.
We've Freya to thank for sending you our way.
those swords.
Respect.
But I prefer your trusty axe.
Got me eye on you.
Edvin ain't so mighty no more. Lord Snap both his arms. Can't even piss without a helping hand, man.
You no respect.
Come and trade us.
Greetings.
Sorry, not interested. So long.
That was a mistake.
So don't go in there.
But if you change your mind,
What was that about?
From round here, are you?
Brand those swords. But I prefer your trusty axe.
hey,
Best blade's not worth
Oh,
shite
okay.
if a weak arm swinging it, eh?
Okay, so we accidentally refuse.
Give me the prayer.
Master of the Arena. Let's try and load that up again. Seems if you accidentally refuse, you can't actually obtain the reward. Okay, let's try again.
Hey! Like pickled herring? Me, I hate them. And beware of bandits.
greetings.
Business is booming.
Better believe it.
My cut of the proceeds must...
And how?
Always a pleasure doing bit.
Come again, eh?
I hope they do.
Okay, so I went back relatively quickly and I've only received 20 crowns. I think obviously the longer it takes for you to get back there, you might get more, but I don't really need crowns. Okay, so we've done that. Now we're going to go back to the mainland. We've done all the main quests here. There's a lot of undiscovered locations, but it would take literally hours to check all these. I did it through my first playthrough, and majority of it is just junk, and you end up having to constantly go back and vendor all the items. Okay, so we've got some quests in here. Most of them are in the main town. So we have the envoys ones is to do with the expansion. We've got Lambert. We can meet Lambert here at the Nowhere Inn. We can get our money from that Nidas owes us. We can also meet Dijkstra, and we can also go and see Philippa's hideout. I think we'll do all of those before we go back to Uma, to get Uma, I think. So the first place we will go to is... we could probably go over here and do this first, and then we'll go into the town. Decoctions are good, and we'll update the quest.
March back in there. Commander, it's full of monsters and traps. We've dragged out 4 wounded. There's near a dozen corpses still down there. I don't give a shit. We've orders to search this cave, and that's what we'll do.
Chest completely crushed. Ribs must have pierced the lungs. Oh, flesh charred to the bone in places.
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches.
Having trouble?
Nothing fucking but. One ploughing trouble after the other.
But what's it to you? Who are you?
A means to solve your troubles. Radovid sent me.
No, it's you. Been waiting for you.
Word was you hadn't been able to get inside.
Till yesterday, when we found this. Doesn't look like much, but it's got power of some sort. opens the entrance.
Good work. Saved me some time.
We're thrilled.
Think Philippa's still inside?
That we don't know. Only certain thing is she was there at some point.
Certain? How's that?
We've been after her since Lochmuin. Poking out her eyes weren't enough. Radovid should have gutted her there and then. As it is, she turned into an owl and fled. Flew across Kedwin and Redania, then tucked herself away here.
What can I expect to find inside?
Everything, anything. It's an old elven temple, the witch Isleheart turned into her hideout. Look at him. Fell into some magic trap, then monsters attacked him. Barely got out alive.
Any of your men still down there?
Dozen or so went in. They's all that came out. Rest are probably dead.
Time I saw if Philippa's still in there.
Don't count on anyone going in to retrieve your corpse.
What do you
Hi.
reckon? Think you'll find something?
That could.
Gotta be some mechanism that opens this door. Missing one tile.
There we go. Let's put on some cat's eye. Here we go. Doesn't seem
Perfect
to have helped.
hideout. For an owl. Be a bit harder for me to move around.
Okay, that seems a fair bit too far down. Probably die if we went down there.
Portals. Great. And the witch hunters probably messed with them. Works. Who would have thunk?
Nothing on this guy.
Hate portals. Make my stomach turn.
How do we activate that? Select E. Okay, I've forgotten some key bindings. Middle mouse button. There we go.
A remix. It's edge frayed. This is an owl feather. Neckers. Might have expected as much. I love places like this.
Oh my lord. Oh. Wow, they just knocked me off the platform. I got a feeling that was the idea. Let's get our sword out first.
Neckers. Might have expected as much. They'd love places like this.
What now?
active. Maybe I can start it up.
Aha. Okay, so we have to try and start it up.
A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it.
Sign. What do you reckon? Igni?
A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it.
Hard.
A power cell for portals. Feels dead. Maybe a sign will revive it. Should work now.
There we go.
Did it. Activated the portal.
Stay back. Not one step closer.
Sheathe that before you hurt yourself.
Wait. You that Witcher the king was supposed to send?
Guessed it. You should know by now how dangerous this place is. I'll wait up above with the others.
Not a chance. Those cowards ran at the first whiff of monsters. I'm made of stiffer stuff. Besides, something big's set to happen here. I just know it. I learn what it is. Radovid will appreciate it. King will promote me. Maybe even give me a medal.
What's the big event that's supposed to happen?
Don't know the details, but I came across Philippa Eilhart's notes. Mentioned Ida Emian, Margarita Lo Antil, Francesca Finderbear, and Frangella Vigo. As I see it, they aim to meet here.
Think Philippa's still here?
Can't rightly know. Sure, we searched a few caverns, but hidden nooks abound. If someone wanted to hide in here, they could easily. Even if they weren't an owl.
All right. Let's get you out of here.
Told you already, no chance. Besides, the teleport's power cell. I broke it off. We've to wait till they come for us. Got no choice.
Nobody's gonna come for us. Give me the crystal, I'll get us out of here.
But the monsters?
I'll defend you.
What if you can't?
Okay.
Be a good little hunter and give me the crystal.
I am a good little hunter. There you go.
Okay, that was easy. Primarily because I've actually got this activated here. Delusion. Which is coming quite useful actually. I have dropped some offensive abilities, but that's fine. Okay, is there anything in here? Chest? Search Philippa's hideout. Place the crystal in the right spot. Okay, there's another drop. How are we going to get down here? Letter to Philippa. As I write this, I am sipping your favourite cocktail on the terrace of my father's Matina estate and wondering, what the devil are you thinking? I understand if you simply grown bored of me. I'd accept it if I had turned out that the pair we made was not to your liking, or you had found yourself a younger, prettier model. But for the love of the bleeding gods, Dijkstra, that, with all due respect, pot-bellied swine over me, I do not know if you have been testing new concoctions that have addled your mind, or if perhaps this is another one of your games. Yet even if you must seek intimacy with the primitive for political reasons, I do not see why this should mean the end of our relationship. After all, it would not be the first time we would hide our love. So who's that from? Mystery of mysteries. Among the many creatures of our world, there are but two that are able to draw and absorb the power, and these are cats and dragons. Both species instinctively sense the presence of magic intersections and often choose them as resting places, which is strange, for other animals avoid these same spots. Numerous theories attempt to explain this behaviour, but none do so with thorough success. Some scholars claim dragons use the power they imbibe to fly, for as the natural philosophers have proven, no creature of their size and mass should be capable of lifting itself into the air under using such meagre wings. As for cats, there is a theory stating the power is behind their gift for seeing things in complete darkness. Others claim this ability is theirs by nature, and they use the power of the intersections for other unknown purposes. Indeed, that all members of the Felidae genus are able to see beings from other planes. Invisible persons and emanations of the power have been proven beyond any doubt on numerous occasions. Okay, so the letter doesn't really give us any more.
Interesting. Philippa dumped some woman for Dijkstra.
Ah. Okay. Oh, there's another feather.
Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy.
So it looks like we can open the portal. Let's save this. How are we going to get down? Can we drop down there? Can't see any way to get down at all. Okay, I suppose we'll just risk it and see what happens. Can't jump over there. Can see a pillar. Have I just misread this totally? No. Can't remember how I got through this. Interact. Do we just use the crystal? Is that what it is? Can't use it. Aha.
Right. Now to activate it.
There we go. And what are these guys?
Must have been her laboratory.
Okay, there's more down there.
Another feather.
Feather.
Doubt Philippa had an aviary. These are signs of polymorphy.
Another portal there. Examine, yeah, that's the feather.
Another inactive portal, missing its power cell. Maybe the Neckers took a liking to it.
Aha, so we need to go and get the Neckers down here.
A tunnel. Wonder where it leads. Power cell. Got it.
Power cell.
Gotta be the lowest level. A sentry, of course.
Okay, what is this guy? he's an Elementier. I think he's a Golem. The Dimerian Bomb. Superior Moondust. Dancing Star. Different. It's pretty easy. Column's hard. Meditate for a while.
Bed, table, a few chairs. Modest, but a home nonetheless. Agates. Kind Philippa always wore around her neck. Except, why are these covered in blood? She either fought someone, or used them in her experiments. Blood-stained surgical instruments. Philippa operated on someone here. Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read a thing. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. A megascope. Scorched, covered in soot. Maybe one of the crystals survived. Notes. Charred, almost completely. Can't read a thing. What's this? Aniseed and birch bark. Powerful disinfectant. Crystal from a megascope. Heavily chipped.
Okay, so not much here. No Philippa. Looks like she was performing some sort of experiment, or possibly even trying to restore her sight. Can't see any other rooms we need to explore. Was this the room where the guy was? I think it was. I think so. Looks like he's left.
Straight into some monster's jaws? Prefer to come up, inform you. Besides, he'll come back this way. He's got to.
You're alive. Find anything?
Cremated notes, a necker nest, rats. Nothing interesting.
Why don't I believe you?
Dunno. Your problem, I guess.
Oh, you're wrong there.
Grab him!
Already.
Kill! I want him alive! Alive!
Well, they didn't seem to be too happy with my return. So where's the next thing we're going to do? We're not going to go to Radovid, which is down here. We're going to go back to the city and we're going to collect our money. Our money from Nidas. We may as well sell a few things while we're here.
Real fire? Nuh-uh. It is too. Smear ash on their lips first.
Grimoires and traps blaspheming the sacred flame especially.
Dancing on a scaffold. They've gone too far.
Top-notch swords.
Show me what you have in stock.
Okay, he's got 2,400 crowns, which is not bad. And we've used it all up. So let's just buy some random things. What else can we buy? Let's have a quick check. Crafting components. So powdered pearl, feathers, monster blood, silk is good. Is there anything else we use a reasonable amount? We're going to be making some pieces. Enhanced legendary Ursine armor. I'm not too sure if I've made that yet. Leather, meteorite silver plate, monster hair. Superior legendary Ursine gauntlets, monster tooth, meteorite ore, dark steel ingots. Okay. Dark steel ingots, we'll buy them. Dark steel plate, is that one of them? I think it was. Meteorite silver ingots, maybe. Let's buy some ruby dust. Getting such high value. Here we go, powdered pearl, we'll buy that. Feathers. I think that was the feathers we needed. How much are these worth? 55. Monster tooth. Monster brain. Silk. Monster liver. Silver. He must have some silver on him. What else can we do? We can repair. And we can also dismantle. So let's have a look. Glowing ore, yep. Silver ingot, that's fine. Timber, we don't really need that. Leather scraps, I suppose. We can keep that. Monster essence. Why not? Monster blood, monster liver. Monster claws. Monster heart, monster blood. Iron ore. Leather. Leather. Pearls. Maybe worth a bit of money. Black pearls. 100 and 130. I think that'll do. $841 crowns, wow. Getting quite a bit from these, aren't we? 46. 46, 64. What else do we have up here? 85, 99, 212. Okay. That's our weight. Our weight's fine now.
So long.
Baths are in silt.
How can I be of service?
Let's convert some currency.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Okay, 1,000 crowns. That's pretty good. We have 73,000 at the moment. I think we're going to be fine. Just have a feeling. We can get rid of these. Maybe there's someone else we can sell these to.
Whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Yeah, merchant.
Welcome.
What have you got there?
We can't sell them. We can sell these random things, I think. Whoops. Keep that one. Done it again. Okay, let's sell these extras. Oh, whoops. Just don't like having extra books. We can sell some other things. What's this one? Experience and experience. We need to keep that. I think Roach has we can sell these here as well. It's pretty good. I don't think we need these anymore. I think 15 should be enough for what we want to do. Okay.
So long.
Where to next? Let's go see Lambert.
Real fire? Nuh-uh. It is too. Smooth out and that's why it don't hurt. That's why it takes.
Okay, what trophy does Roach have? Additional herbs. I don't think we need that one. We go with the monsters.
Move it!
Let's go kill some monsters.
Uh-oh. Just ride through them, not really interested.
Ooh. Hey, not like that.
Hey there.
Here we go, they know we're in. save. Have you been here before? I don't think so.
You're an artist? A sword swallower?
No, a witcher.
Never heard of that.
Ah, what you got?
What did the cook make today?
Nothing extra. What can we do? We can sell some of this stuff. It's 80, that's good. 80 is always good. It's the better food. We can sell that one. We got a lot of alcohol. Probably don't need anywhere near as much as that. Kedweni Stout, Redanian Lager, Rivian Crake, Visman Champion. Let's just sell these. Sell some of this stuff off we don't need. And we can sell the saddle. Maybe some of this. Okay, I haven't played this person before.
In the mood for some diversion.
So let's have a game of
Qwent would be best.
I'm going with Nilfgaardian Empire. Okay, decoy is useful. Biting Frost, probably not. Commander's Horn is good. Dandelion is okay. We've got 2 young emissaries, so let's keep those. Let's get rid of this guy. For another spy, but probably the worst spy we can have. This guy doesn't look like he's got much of a deck. So what is he using? He's using torrential rain. And I have the draw card. Torrential rain. So melee should be fairly good. Biting Frost. It's not too bad because we can use this guy now. And now we have a Biting Frost. Opponent has passed. We can take him back, but if there's a spy, we want to take it, so that's why we want to keep the decoy. Let's just put a ranged one in and win the round. And then we're going to, it's our turn. So I'm going to grab the spy back off of the discard pile. The best spy in the game, that one. I think we've won it. He's only got 2 cards. He only has 1 card. 10 or more. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's just put that guy on. Torrential rain. Yeah, he loses. Too easy. Oh, hang on. Ah, tricky. Let's play this. Play Yennefer. And I don't think we're in fear of losing. They won't really do anything, but okay. Good. Impenetrable fog. Just another one of those. Let's have a quick look at our Qwent book. So we've got 2 more cards from Valen, 1 from Novigrad, 4 from the Skellige Isles, 1 from Kaer Morhen, and a number of new cards which can still be won for players of no particular round or skill as 2. So 2 more of those. Okay, so let's save that and let's play Lambert.
What the hell took you?
Pretty likely Karadin lives in Novigrad, and he never severed ties with Hammond. They're actually in business together.
Learned something too. He trades in live goods on the sly. Owns a ship called the Pearl of the Coast. Runs between here and Skellige. Changed his name too, to Roland Truger, who officially is a respected Novigrad trader and philanthropist. Has a residence in Gildorf.
Anything on Celise?
Well, didn't have you there to stand up for her.
All right, let's pay Karadin a visit.
Think I know how to get in. I got a plan.
If your plan doesn't include dealing with an escort of guardsmen, best revise it. Calm now. Let them start it.
You're expected. Come in.
Turn off for the books.
Make yourselves at home.
He's a witcher.
Very true. Allow me to introduce my wife Letitia and my 2 little tots. You know who I am, and I've heard of you. You've been asking many questions about me. That always draws my attention.
What school do you come out of?
That of the cat. So few of us left.
Isn't Lambert the school of the cat? I think he is. Although he does have a similar amulet to ours. I'm not too sure how that works, but
I could understand a witcher becoming a hired assassin, But a merchant?
Why ever not? Not one among us doesn't dream of changing our life. I simply did not stop at dreaming. They say no witcher has ever died in his bed. I aim to be the first.
Remains to be seen.
Witchers can't have children.
But they can have wards, or take in a woman along with her children, embrace them as their own.
My friend needs to talk to you.
Lads, take the children and Letitia and leave us. Our guests wish to speak to me. I'm all ears.
Talk to him, Geralt. If I do, first word he says to me, I'll lose it and throttle the fucker.
So Lambert seems like he's intent on just killing this guy irrespective of what he says. So, but let's see what we can find out.
Your wife know who you were?
We are thoroughly honest with one another, harbor no secrets. She prays for me each day. You know what? I think it's working.
Fucking hell.
Relax, Lambert.
I confessed all just before we pledged to marry one another. Began a new life that day, with a clean slate.
Nice place you got.
As it turned out, I've a flair for enterprise. Now I've coin enough to provide my family with the finer things in life.
With some left over for philanthropy.
Miss Marabella's institute does not scorn small donations. Neither does the city's Widows and Orphans Relief Fund, amongst others.
Remember Aiden? A witcher. Murdered in Elander. Guessing the killers were paid well.
I remember him as I remember all the others, with the deepest regret. Yet Aiden was different in a way. Contrary to rumor, we did not set out to kill him. We were forced to when he attacked us.
What's your version of this story?
Aiden had accepted a contract to lift the curse from the Duke's daughter. He took the coin, bungled the job, then left, once the girl passed on.
You lie.
We were not to kill him, we were debt collectors. He'd spent the coin already, so we demanded his swords. When he refused, tempers flared. Vienne, positioned as a sniper, lost her nerve. Hit Aiden square in the eye. Later, she devised her own version of the story. To silence her guilt, I expect.
Okay. So, we don't really like this guy, but what he says could be 100% true, and Lambert might be just purely out for revenge.
I've heard enough.
What now?
So, okay, 4 options. You've changed, which it seems he has, but that could always be fake. Your remorse, it's fake, which is what we could choose as well. Too late to repent. So I presume you've changed, mean we let him go. Your remorse, it's fake, so therefore that could lead to killing him. Too late to repent means we're definitely going to kill him. Leave you alone means we're definitely going to leave you alone. So I think that if you've changed or your remorse, it's fake, it might be... We might have further discussion, maybe with Lambert. Whereas if we choose too late to repent or we'll leave you alone, that's pretty much our decision.
You've changed. You have.
Forgiveness. It's my sole aim now.
You're buying this bullshit? Bastard's lying his ass off.
Okay, not much of a discussion.
Leave him. Let's go.
You off your fucking nut?
Lambert, this is one of those situations when you have to realize you're pissed as hell, rein it in, and trust your cool-headed friend. Let's go.
For fuck's sake, Geralt. Don't know that I'll be able to forgive you.
I said let's go. You can always come back.
Thank you.
Explain yourself.
Don't intend to. Just felt Karadin didn't deserve to be murdered in cold blood. If you feel otherwise, you can always go back. Without me.
I feel like beating the shit out of you. See you later. Someday.
So long, Lambert.
Okay. Now after all that...
Yes, yes.
Can we talk?
What about?
You need to play Qwent.
Ever play Qwent?
Of course. Even tried to teach Vesemir, but turned out he's just mule-headed. Why do you ask? Up for a quick hand?
Am I? Have you crying like a baby by the time I'm through with you?
Okay, so he's using Scoia'tael. It's generally not a very strong deck in this. I don't think I'm going to need that. What else do we have? That's strong, decent, strong. Worst, one of the worst of the spies, but that's okay. Young Emissary is okay. Dandelion's good. He can boost 2 other cards at the moment. 3 other cards. Oh no, 2 other cards. Scorch is good. I don't think we're going to need Biting Frost. We got Vesemir. Probably not the best card either. He's played Dandelion, so we can get rid of Dandelion straight away. Or what we can do is we can help him a bit. See if he's got a decoy card. Normally the AI would take that spy straight away, I think, generally. Another spy, so we're building up. He's passed, which is probably his mistake. We can play another spy. That's 38. We don't have a horn. We have Dandelion. We can scorch it, or we can just give him the win. I think we'll just give him the win. Okay, he's got Cirilla, that's a strong card. We're going to take the spy back, and the one we're going to take is this one. Biting Frost shouldn't really affect us at all. Let's just try and use these immovable. Okay, he's probably going to use a spy maybe. And he's given us a good one, but Biting Frost is going to make him less effective. But we can take that one back. And he's passed, so that's good. So we can run the spy, and we can run the spy again. And because of Biting Frost, they're dropped. We have no discarded cards, and we need to make up 9 points. So we are just going to use Siege Unit with the game. Okay, this is the last round. I'm going to play Yennefer. I'm going to bring the Siege Unit back into play. Might be a mistake because technically I can't use Scorch. That's fine. We're now going to play our irremovable cards and then see where he goes with it. we can scorch that. Just to eliminate one of his cards again. He's brought back a spy. That's okay, we can do that as well. Okay, he scorched the spy. Sounds good. Interesting. Now this is good because now we can actually play his card. There we go. That's a devastating card if used correctly. Okay, let's put Dandelion in the board. Let's get 2 more cards. I doubt he has any spies left. He's just delaying with the medic. We can put that just in case he gets rid of Dandelion as a backup. Okay, 2 more cards. He's actually quite decent. Okay, too easy. I'm 33, decent score.
You win. Ah, can't believe I gotta give up my unique card. Better your hands than someone else's, I guess.
So what card did we get? Triss Merrigold, that's pretty cool. Let's have a look at our deck. So we've got Triss now. Who can we get rid of? Have I really got that guy in my deck? Why would I have him in there? Okay. Let's go meet Dijkstra. Or Dijkstra.
As they say, a
he's in the Passiflora. Interesting. Do we have to go through here?
Time to invest in rubies.
Geralt, greetings. Come now, darling, don't be shy.
Yeah, sorry, but I'm here to...
Speak softly. I know very well why you're here. They await. This way, please. This way. Upstairs.
Secret door.
How are you, honey? You agree with the priests?
I shall pretend I did not hear that.
Witcher Geralt, up you go. The boss has been waiting.
Geralt,
You're here. Good.
Might have chosen a more secluded spot to plot an assassination.
It's on everyone's mind. Many would like to do it so there's nothing to fear. Besides, this venue's got a tradition in this domain. Might even consider it fabled. Folka planned her revolt here. By extension, King Vrydank's murder too.
Comparing yourself to Folka? Far as I can recall, no one in Redania's annals has a bloodier reputation.
Her rebellion changed the course of history. That's what we have in common. In terms of blood, we aim only to shed Radovid's. I'm pleased you're willing to play a part. Must admit, I wasn't certain you'd show.
Down to business. Radovid's gotta die for Triss and Jen's good. Still don't know if I'll help.
Came by 'cause I'm curious.
But you will help.
We'll see. Need to know what you expect of me first.
I believe you know my associate.
Roach, you here?
Retired intelligence operatives. We have a club.
Defended a king once. Ready to assassinate another now?
Not proud of it, yet. I considered all the options and found none better. Radovid's proven many times he only ever forwards his own interests. When Kedwin asked for help, he invaded. When I begged him to support Vizima's defense, he showed me the door. The war nears its end. We've come to a decisive phase. We must act quickly. I've no illusions. Only a dead Radovid means a free Temeria.
How's that work? Seems to me Radovid is Temeria's ally.
Only as long as my guerrillas do what pleases him. Support his troops. Once he wins the war, he won't acknowledge the previous borders, nor wish to restore them. He dreams of a northern empire. As long as he lives, Temeria will never be free.
But we didn't bring you here to bore you with politics. Radovid's a threat to Triss and Yennefer. Remember that. That ought to interest you most.
All right. What do you want from me?
One of our co-conspirators ventured out to meet an informer. He's not returned, yet the plan's success hinges on what he's learned. We've got to find him. And you're the best tracker around.
Tracker, huh? Really? Anything else you can tell me? Where this associate was last seen, for instance?
He's traveling as a journeyman. Itinerant cobbler, that's his cover. He was first to venture across the Pontar. Most probably did so via the Redanian checkpoint. We've a man there who should know more. Calls himself Gregor.
Let a Redanian soldier in on your plan to murder Redania's king?
You see, there are even some Redanians who cannot abide Radovid's policies. And when simple soldiers notice something's not quite right, well, then it's time to act.
Okay, let's help him out.
Fine. I'll talk to Gregor.
Thank you. And try not to draw too much attention, if you can. Remember, the future hinges on the success of this mission. The future of Temeria. The future of the North.
I know. I'll try not to fuck it up. See ya.
We're counting on you, Geralt. Anyone see you come in?
No one apart from Madame Serenity and your lackey.
Off the street, I mean.
No one. Nerves getting the better of you.
I'm not nervous, just cautious. A trait you ought to nurture as well.
I know, and I am. Went about the streets for a time to lose any tales. I've worked in intelligence as long as you have. I need no lessons in spycraft.
Know what she drinks in the evening before she retires? Not
Okay, let's have a quick save of that. Or a hard save.
from a sorcerer's skull.
What do we got in here? I don't think there's anything going to be anything useful in here. Smoking pipe, no. Take the I'll take the silver candelabra. Dumpling, yeah, sounds good. Okay. So they want us to talk to the Redanian Liason.
You must be a maid to that barber. To heal your daughter in a day.
Naturally.
Lay me down with a barrel of beer and a cup in my right hand.
Okay, where do we have to go? Down there, near the border post. It might be quicker going from Draheim Castle, I think.
Lovely.
Go for the whore's son's eyes!
Oh, there's one up here as well.
We'll flail your skin off. Don't let him catch his breath!
Damn it.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh, this I like!
Where's Roach? Okay, that slowed us down a bit.
Looking for Gregor.
You found him? Who are you?
Geralt of Rivia. Dijkstra sent me.
Oh, he's lost
Been
his helmet.
expecting someone. Let's take a walk.
Nice job decorating your guard post.
By orders of our gracious and merciful ruler, the good king.
What was their crime?
One on the right's a peller from a village nearby. Gave some bloke the wrong advice. Bloke's mates informed on him. Neighbour held a grudge against the one on the left. Accused him of witchcraft.
Just humans at each other's throats. That's not Radovid's fault.
Who do you think set down the laws that mean folk hang for such offences?
Seem to have lost all respect for the king. Why serve him?
What am I to do? I was born a Redanian. I won't desert. Besides, I enlisted when Vizimir was still on the throne. Now that was a good king, wise and just. Radovid's something else. He's got war on the brain. And I don't want Redania to look anything like that.
Let's talk. Must know why I'm here.
Take it it's about our cobbler friend.
There's a guy standing right
Yeah,
behind.
he came through here on his way out. Didn't come back though. Patrol went out yesterday, reported an abandoned cart a ways off the road. Aimed to go out there, see if it's his. Couldn't get away.
Thanks. Good enough to start with. Farewell.
Hold on. You got a pass? Won't get back through without one.
Yeah, I got one.
Alright. Good luck.
Thanks. See ya.
Now where do we need to go? Just over there. We might as well just take the boat while we're here. I'm sure they won't be bothered with me taking it. The boat damage on this is ridiculous. You just need to tap the front of the boat on the shore and it damages it.
Oh, fuck.
Shoemaker.
Cart doesn't look damaged. Strange. Need to look around. Might find something. Signs of a scuffle. Somebody got knocked out, dragged off. A shoe. Something tells me I'm on the right trail. Wonder where its wearer is.
There's one shoe there. There's another one here. There's another one here. And the other one there. And there's another shoe. And another one. Is he leaving these shoes as a way to get to him, or...?
What's he doing here?
Oh, we know him.
Greetings.
Away go with you go. You did pick me.
I can see that. Just wondering how those shoes is wound up here.
Here you did grow. Like the mushroom.
Shoes don't sprout from the ground. You see who left them behind here?
Speak no log. Oh, anger gets Og and Pog.
Og and Pog. Those your friends?
Finderinger's great Og Pog. Human finder on big suited cart. Suited big like so.
What did they do to this human?
Ogpogman's Kavdatake. They're over.
Do you eat him?
Nah, no. Bodymans, stringymans, blach. Orgy make man suited make. Frog, pog and rog suited make.
You even need shoes?
Suited on humans is it. Suited once og, pog and log. Big lords trollers be. Like humans is.
So long.
Well, that didn't really help me.
Troll cave must be nearby.
Rainbow, yellow.
Okay, nothing in there. Nothing in there. There's the shoemaker.
Thaler? Should have known. Who better to teach trolls how to cuss?
Geralt, my, been bloody years.
This hole.
Relax, Og. This bugger's an old friend of mine.
Bugger Fredo, go! A whiz in soup throw.
I'd make for an awfully veiny morsel.
Right, true that. Just look at the ploughing bastard. Naught but skin and bones. Well, gentle trolls, high time I travelled on. You, practice what I taught you. Give you a fucking exam next time I come through.
Can't let no go. Tell her sit. Sit ass down. Tell her suck cock shoesies make.
What was that?
I can see you've made friends, but Thaler needs to come with me.
Blood know where Thaler go. Thaler shoesies makes.
But I need him.
Thaler's here stay. You shoeses got. Og shoeses got not. Rug got not. Pug got not. Thaler shoeses make. Thaler go.
Now let's all stay calm. Thaler will be back. He just needs to come with me. We'll, get some leather for your shoes.
Listen to Geralt. He's telling the ploughing truth. Look at your feet. They're fucking mammoth. Need a damn bale of leather to make shoes for them. Understand? Me and Geralt will get some cocksucking leather. Then I'll come back and make your blasted shoes for you.
Shoeses pog for? And rug for?
2 pairs for each of you gnarl pricks.
Thaler go. But back come must.
Knew you buggers were good mates. Sit tight. Be back in a bit. Got to admit, you have a way with trolls. Ever thought of having children?
Children aren't trolls, and vice versa. Besides, witches are sterile.
Ah, you've not changed a bit. Still tart as rotting rhubarb. Just happened to be passing through? Or did someone send you to find me?
Roach and Dijkstra.
Ah, mean they've not forgotten me. That's nice. Though I am grateful you came to get me, Geralt. Must have a lot on your mind. All those monsters to kill.
Heard you three are planning to do some killing of your own.
Huh? I tell you, clowns.
Kinda. Didn't offer any details, though. Maybe you'd be willing. Gesture of gratitude?
Sorry, mate. If they were Mum, I've got to be Mum.
Be that way. How'd you even wind up out here? Nilfgaard-occupied land now.
You saying the Black Ones have no use for cobblers?
Probably brought their own.
Brought fuck all, as I see it. Amateurs in uniform. And you'll not find a better cobbler than Thaler anywhere in the north.
Yeah, right.
You doubt me?
You're a spy, and you're working with Roach and Dijkstra now. Doubt you went out there to fix Nilfgaardian boots.
Ah, I see you've thought about this. I admit it. Cobbler act's my cover. Who takes an interest in cobblers? No one. You sit there, doing your work, hammering on that sole, and blokes beside you talk. Bollocks, mostly. Sometimes they say something interesting.
Like?
That's all I'm willing to say. Thanks again, Geralt. I'll take it from here. And I'll be sure to tell Roach and Dijkstra how you buggered Og and his mates sideways. As I see it, they'll be so impressed they'll shit themselves.
Tell me, you were a fence in Vizima. How'd you become a cobbler?
Pick the least suspicious profession. The fence thing, shite cover. Pissed too many folk off. I didn't need the attention. Sort about being an innkeep. You meet a lot of folk, you know. Tossers, mostly. But willing to talk about all sorts of things. Problem is, you're tied down like a mutt on a chain. One and the same yard all the time.
Whereas a cobbler travels everywhere.
Better believe it. Even cobbled together this fancy rolling stall.
Lovely.
Bloody bullseye. I've made a small fortune out of it since the war started. Those pricks in uniform are always marching. Know what happens when their cocksucking boots disintegrate? Their feet bleed, blister up. Not a soldier out there wouldn't sell his mother for a comfy pair of combat boots.
So what'll you do now?
What do you mean? Head back to Novigrad. Dijkstra, Roach and I have got a master plan to set in motion.
I'll ask again. Details.
Forgive me, mate, I plough in calm. See, were it just up to me, I'd spill it loud and proud. You're trustworthy like no one else I know. But I'm not on my own, so bloomin' unilateral decisions are out of the question. Trap stays shut, I'm afraid.
Right, gotcha. So long, Thaler, and good luck.
Oh, I can bloody use it. Radovid's one crafty all with a clap. But we'll figure a way round that twat. Soon the old bloody North will be blathering about how he got fucked.
Careful it's not also blathering about 3 assassins, drawn and quartered.
Fear not, Geralt. We know what we're doing. Farewell.
Ah, he's a classy gentleman, the old Thaler. Seems like he's got a quest. But he doesn't? Ah, game of Qwent.
Did I hear right? Word is you like to play cards.
I like to play, period. Dice, cards, chess. I unwind playing games. You asking because you got fuck all to talk about? Or are you in the mood for a round?
All right, let's play.
I've already got his card.
Just remember, only interested in good cards. Don't want any trash.
I presume you get him as a card. Let's have a look. He's playing Skirtel again. Not exactly strong. Decoy is good. Dandelion with the emissary boys is good. Vesemir, we probably want to replace that. Didn't improve. You're okay. He's the worst spy of the lot. We've got plenty of melee guys. Let's get rid of this guy here. Ah, another spy. Good. He's playing first. And he's not playing a spy, which is good. Sign. Okay, Dwarven Skirmisher. Okay, so he put down the 5 card and then he's got the skirmishers to protect. He's using double the strength of all ranged combat units. Unless the commander's horn is also present on that row. Okay. Okay, so we passed. What would be the smartest play here? Scorch. And then let's play that. We get it straight back again. $14, so we just need to get 15. We could play an emissary. It's probably a mistake, maybe. But we win. Let's play the spy. I probably should have played that previous round. What did we get? We got Yennefer, that's good. Okay, that's interesting. What should we do? What do we got in here? We can play this. Get the emissary back again. That is very good for us. That is very good for us. Should I play the emissaries yet? Probably not. I think we'll play Morvan. Okay. That could be bait. That's good. We could get our emissary back, but I think we should probably keep the decoy. We have. Let's put this on ranged. It won't affect those guys, but that's fine. What else has he got? He's got melee. He's got 4 cards left. He's got a big advantage. We can play Dandelion. We're still safe. Hopefully he puts another ranged unit in. And he has. We can't play those. We're going to have to Scorch. Hopefully he doesn't have a medic. Ah, he has Geralt of Rivia. Now what can we do? Let's put Horn in melee. Clear weather, that's a good sign. Let's play one of these guys next. And what's his last card? He's passed. So the last card does nothing. Perfect.
A little is rotting cunt. Know how long it took me to assemble that ploughing deck?
You've been at this for a while. Gotta know some players who are good, and what's more, have good cards.
Been hearing a lot of late about some prick named Lambert. Supposed to have an evil fucking deck. You might know him, actually. He's a witcher.
Yep, we've already beaten him. What card are we going to get? Geralt of Rivia. There we go. So, who are we going to drop? I like the Emissary Boys. He's a decent spy. Siege Engineer is 6. Let's get rid of this guy. There we go. So we have Cirilla, Yennefer, Triss, Vesemir, Dandelion, and decent units, lots of spies, and Geralt of Rivia. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay, what's next? Let's have a look at the quests, which are under J. So, tell the Baron Sergeant you want to take Uma. Envoy Boys is for Blood and Wine, that's for Novigrad. Complete your collection. Redania's Most Wanted. We need to see Radovid. Meet Nidas. I thought we already seen him. Oh, maybe no, maybe not. Talk to Triss about the statuette. That's the rune right. Treasure hunts. Kaer Morhen, which we're about to go to soon, I presume. And then we have this one up here, which we can go to. So let's have a look at the map. What's this one? That's Tell the Baron. Envoy Boys, Envoys, Redania, we need to see him. We're gonna go there.
Oh!
In a hurry?
Redania.
Okay, back in the city.
Got so fucked up once. Lads came out the... They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad proper. Whoa!
eternal fire
protects us.
Geralt, Witcher and Pearl Hunter. There you are, your coin. Earned every last bit. I'd never have done it without you.
Was it worth it?
I think so. Aye. I suppose Letta likes it.
Sure as hell should. Pretty damn ungrateful of her otherwise.
It's, a bit more complicated. See, Letta's sick. Something's not right in her head. Started with her memory, she'd forget things, then she stopped recognizing folk, even me. And now, she don't even speak. Thought if she saw the pearl, something'd wake inside her. You know, we talked a lot about that stupid promise. It was our joke, just ours, for years, but no, it didn't work.
Sorry.
As am I. Farewell, Geralt. Gods guide you the path.
Decent bloke, old Nidas. Kept his promise, even though he was a bit dodgy at the start. It's a bit of a shame about his wife. What do we have next? We could probably go up here, let's just go up here and do this. And then we know we've got everything. Where's Roach? There he is. He's eating some grass.
That's it, Roach.
Okay, let's go up here.
Hey, seen any prime filly?
Whosoever conceals a mage in their home shall burn.
Take it easy.
Okay, our decoctions are almost wearing off. What do we need? Arrakis? Was that the one that we used? Oh, I've forgotten the ones we use. Ekimara. It was definitely Ekimara. Actually, let's have a quick check. So, what do we have? We've got Arrakis, Ekimara, Waterhag. Okay. Can you actually do that with this menu? And how do we queue? That's it. Okay, we can't cycle through the decoctions. So Arrakis, Ekimara, and Waterhag is somewhere around here. There it is. And then we will meditate.
Move it!
I serve the eternal fire.
Triss. Let's avoid any unnecessary confrontations at this point. Ooh.
Slow now. Whoa.
tavern. Oh, another one of those dudes. We need our bombs. There you go. Nice and easy. No loot. There we go. Quest completed. What, there's a question mark up top. Let's go see that. Got a treasure. I think that's it. There's something else down here as well. Interesting, it says that it's not being cleared. Monster infested location, constant worry for those living nearby. Come on, get up the hill. I don't know, let's go check out these guys over here. I don't think these have anything to do with it. Maybe they have. I didn't miss anything inside the cave, so can't see why it's still highlighted. Should be fine. Okay, so we got that. Let's have a quick look at treasure hunts. Okay, so just Kaer Morhen left to go for the treasure hunts. Is there something quickly we can do? Let's have a look at the Qwent cards. So now we have 2 in Valen, 4 in the Skellige Isles, and 2 from random players. So 2 from Valen, 4 from the Skellige Isles. So that would mean Valen, which is down here. I wonder where we get them from. Oh, there's a notice board over here at Midcopes. Look at the Baron. Doesn't say that's the Envoys one, which is interesting. Let's go over here and see which one that one is at Midcopes. Okay, there just happens to be a travel point here. Let's put a sword away.
Daddy says you killed the beast that was eating folk.
There's 2 quests here. Appeal to Sir Geralt of Rivia, the bridge his crest. Geralt of Rivia, at the behest of our merciful sovereign, her illustrious grace Anna Henrietta, we have journeyed to the northern realms to lay before you our mission. A terrible monster has appeared in the Duchy of Toussaint, a beast that has committed heinous crimes against her grace's subjects. Only the most famous among witches has the ability to destroy the beast. Thus we humbly beseech you appear at the village of Halloway, where we shall await you in full hope that you will deign to hear our woes and liberate our land from the clutches of fear. Your humble servant, Sir Palmerin de Lawnful and Milton de Pyran, knights in the service of our grace and the duchy. Okay. Looking for work. We'll do any job for a bowl of soup or a scrap of bread. I've done a bit of coopering and carpentering and have my own tools. The ladies of the wood are unhappy, so the trees whisper, the offerings we make are not enough. We pray too seldom, and too often we take their name in vain. We mend your ways, good folk. Show contrition and further in your faith, for if the ladies too abandon us, we'll perish in a forsaken bog. Dear neighbours, I've had these awful dreams where I open my mouth and all my teeth come tumbling out at once, then turn into vile, squirming little things that burrow into the ground. What could this portend? Misfortune, illness, a barren womb. If you know, pray tell, and I'll feast you to berries and broth. From Hilda. To the thief who's nipping goods out of my pantry as soon as I put them there. That sausage you took last week, I prepared it specially for you. From the bloated carcass of a mare I found in the muck, rotten eggs and a handful of larvae. I then spat in it for seasoning and added some other highly personal ingredients. I hope you ate your fill, you scurvy rogue. Swenlog. Good folk, take no advice from the Peller. When our Rosa fell weak, he said to put her on a pine plank and stick it in the fire-bread oven, then count to 12 3 times. When we pulled her out, she burnt to a crisp and there was nothing left but to bury the charred bits. But the Peller refused to give back the 3 hard-boiled eggs we'd given him, saying he'd already eaten them. Wolfram and Annette. So this is the actual envoy Wine Boys, but it doesn't show up, which we don't really need to take. Let's just sell some of these random things we've got.
You ain't said.
Let's have a look.
Let me have a look at your...
Doesn't have much. Doesn't have anything really. Let's take some of this off of him. Some rubies. Powdered pearl. Let's take that off of him. Sell that stuff. Oops, we don't want to sell those. How much is that worth? 500, 900. It's actually not bad damage wise, but they just don't have the exact attributes of this sword, which increase my damage through the roof pretty much. Sell that, and we can sell them, and that one, and that, and that. Let's repair. Can we sell that one? No.
So long.